Mute is a decentralized exchange that lives on ZKsync. It allows you to trade with a Uniswap-esque style AMM. It also allows you to go ahead and earn money by being a liquidity provider for that AMM. And it also has an amplification feature, which allows you to take your liquidity provider tokens and go ahead and boost your rewards via the Mute ecosystem. All right, so step one, go to mute.io. We can get there by going to the ZKsync website and then clicking on Mute here. We can also just type in mute.io and that will bring us here as well. Now that we're in the application, we can click on Wallet to see a preview of our assets. You can see I have $13 of ETH here. And you can also see that we have a tab over here, which is going to show us our savings relative to our L1 transaction costs. So now if you go ahead and click on Swap, this will bring us to the AMM. Now AMM stands for Automated Market Maker, and it's simply a way to exchange between asset A and B in a decentralized fashion. In order to do this, we can go ahead and click this button right here, and then select one asset that we have, ETH, and select the asset that we want to convert it to. I spend 173 and I get 172 back. That difference is going to be fee, gas fee, and we can see we had a very expensive gas fee over there, much of which will be refunded here. So that's how we swap between assets. Now if we click on the pool button, we can see a bunch of different liquidity pools. In the swap feature, we went ahead and changed asset A to asset B. Now we did that by borrowing from somebody else's liquidity, from somebody else's USDC and ETH. And what we did is we paid them a small fee to give them some of our Ethereum in exchange for some of their USDC. Now we can be on that other side of the trade. And if we want to do so, we can do that in the pool section. We do this by clicking Add Liquidity. We simply select a token. I'll click on USDC. And then for the second token, I'll click on ETH. Now we can see we've got a couple different options here. If you're going to be providing stable coins, you can click that stable button. If not, you can click the normal button. So because USDC and ETH aren't tightly correlated, I'm going to click this normal button. If I was doing two assets that were highly correlated, for example, two coins which were stable coins like USDC and DAI, I would be clicking the stable button. Okay, so now that we're in here, I'm going to give $2.50 and it's going to automatically calculate the amount of Ethereum I would need to match that to go ahead and contribute to this pool. So I'm going to click on Approve, click Max, Next, and Approve. All right, so that transaction went ahead and happened. We've now got some USDC wrapped ETH liquidity pool tokens. You can think of this as we're giving USDC and ETH in exchange for a receipt to go ahead and redeem that later. And we're going to be able to earn a certain amount of rewards. I believe it's 17%. So we can click on Manage, Withdraw, and you can see we have a small amount in here that we can withdraw. This is our receipt. Now, if we click on Amplifier, we can see there's 3 farms. Now we can go ahead and take those tokens that we got, that receipt, so to speak, from our liquidity pool and go ahead and stake it in the USDC ETH pair. We can do this by clicking Stake. We can click Max, Approve the transaction in MetaMask. And now we can see that if we click Unstake, there's a certain amount of this token here that we could unstake. We could also stake more if we wanted to. We can see we've got this rewards down here. Now, the longer we keep this here, we will start to see these rewards increase over time. We're going to obviously earn USDC between USDC and ETH, but then we're also going to be earning this Mute token. Then they also have a DAO where you can go ahead and lock up your Mute token in exchange for demute, which you can use to vote on proposals and steer the direction of this DAO. So Mute also has a rewards program where the top 1,000 traders each week are going to be earning some of their Mute token. Very interesting. We'll have to see how this pans out. I do hope that you guys check out this application. It does have a great AMM. That being said, none of this is investment advice. I'm not endorsing this protocol. I've not thoroughly reviewed its security. I've not thoroughly reviewed its tokenomics models. I wanted to show you guys how to use it. I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention to potentially be on your radar, things to check out, things to explore. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.